Good morning, YouTubers. Well, one of the subjects that's always been on my mind since I was very young was the Second World War, because all the adults, all the grown-ups were talking about it when I grew up in the early 1960s. The war had only been over 15 years, some 16 years, something like that. And everyone was talking about it still, all those years later. So you learn all about things that went on, but there's loads of pieces missing, loads of questions that you've got to ask that people can't answer. And one of the questions that I asked was, why did Hitler hate the Jews? Why? And I never really got a satisfactory answer to that question until very recently. And because you can look through, there's loads of stuff on the internet about it, and professors from universities going on and on and on and on. But I'm going to give you the simple answer, the very simple answer, which is in my opinion, of course, from what I've studied. And the answer is, he grew up in an anti-Semitic place, with anti-Semitic people around. That was one of the feelings in the local culture. And you can trace this anti-Semitism right back to Martin Luther, really, because Martin Luther protested against the Catholic Church, as you know, and he was a huge anti-Semite. You could trace anti-Semitism back even further than that. It wasn't something that Hitler dreamt up, okay? He adopted it, like he adopted the swastika. That wasn't his either. And he adopted various other symbols for Nazism, and they were all adopted. Copyright theft, if you like, from other places. But getting back to the Jews, he wanted to be a politician, so he stood up and he started talking politics. And as politicians do, they stand up and they waffle, and his points might go up a little bit. To put it in a modern day context, if you're trying to push a political agenda and you say, look, I'm going to build an autobahn between our cities, they're going to be, oh yeah, you might get a few likes. You're going to talk about something else, you might get a few more likes. Now he talks about anti-Semitism, he's got 1,000 likes overnight. Whoa, well that worked. So he talks more about anti-Semitism, and his following goes up and up and up and up, and he's thinking, this is working, I'm getting popular. So he hits it all the more and all the more. It doesn't really matter whether he likes the Jews or not. He's a politician, and he wants to get to the top, and now he wants to stay there when he gets there, and so this is his agenda. He thinks, that works for me, I'm going to go down that way, boom, 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 and he's going to hit it. And everybody voted for him, pushed him up and let him get away with it. And so when he got there, he had to stay there, didn't want to be ousted. He was very ruthless, horrible, C-U-N-T, this man, didn't care. He murdered 6 million people there, not just Jews, homosexuals, gypsies, and anyone who didn't like him was arrested and guillotined in jail for treason because they took the piss out of him, whatever. He was absolutely ruthless, horrible, C-U-N-T. And that's what he did to stay in power. He just ruled with an iron fist, and he actually destroyed the whole country, but the whole country let him get there, and it's always been a thing. I've been thinking, why, it's very easy to preach hate about someone or some race, and if you do that, these generally are bad people that do that. And I see that in the UK today. I see lots of hatred towards immigrants coming across on boats. You see Nigel Farage and people like that kicking off about all these people. They're trying to turn public opinion behind them by using hatred, and it's not a good way to go. It's not. That's my opinion anyway. Thanks for watching.